was just sitting here at my table and I was working on this journal. I just picked it up really and started working on it because I've been sitting here saying I want to make a video, but I don't know what I want to make a video about. But isn't that my always? It is. It's my always. So I just said, just go live. So that's what I'm doing, going live. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So I'm just working on this little slim, like a little, I don't know, maybe a pocketbook bag type of journal. That's what I'm doing. So these are all my buttons that I was looking through. As I said, I was just working on this little journal and I was like, see, I got the cut paper and all this stuff because I was cutting the corners of the paper off. I actually started this journal about, I'm going to say a month ago. Yeah, I'm going to say a month ago. I started this journal and, it's not a journal really. It's like a little, I don't know, notebook type of thingy. That's all. We call all of them journals, but that's what it is. I got way too much of this stuff, but I didn't know what I was doing, as always, but it turned out okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes here, and it's just one signature, and I just used some regular composition notebook paper, and I just folded it in half, and I put 2 pieces of 12 by 12 paper together, and I cut it down to fit this size paper without having to chop anything but the corners. So all I did was rounded the corners a little bit with my scissors, and that was pretty much it. And like I said, I started this a month ago. So this is, been just sitting here on my table. It was here when I started this book. And I really want to work in this book, but I didn't pull anything to finish it. I just said maybe I'll finish the whole book and come back and do a flip through. But I haven't done anything. I haven't. I always be making stuff and then stopping. I haven't written in this book yet. I made this one. I haven't made put any notes in here yet. And then I made this one with you guys one day when I was super in a place of need to be out with my friends, right? And that's kind of what that was. And I was on here for 5 hours. I couldn't even believe it. But it took me 5 hours to make this. Somebody said 5 hours? Yes, it did. Because I tore down all the paper and then I found all of these little pieces and parts, looking through all kinds of books and cutting them down and inking them up and just having conversation and talking and different people coming on and getting off. And it takes a long time to make a journal. It's not a joke. That's why when you see these flip throughs, people have done them off screen. But I was finding all of my papers and I said, I'm going to do the whole book. It's going to be all finished. And all I have to do is come back and decorate it in some kind of way, if that's what I'm going to do. And I am, but I haven't done it yet. So this just sitting up here. And I had started this one day on, professional development day at work. And I said, I don't have nothing to do. I ain't thinking about doing nothing. We just got to be here. And, I'm going to be ending my tenure. So I'm not even concerned about the last PD day. I'm just going to take some crafting and sit and do crafting. And if they be online or whatever, then that's what we'll be doing. But, I didn't have to. My teacher was there and they wasn't really online that day. And so that was it. While he was doing his thing, I was doing mine. And he was planning and preparing for what's going to happen the week after with the students. And I was crafting this book and went to work with all the things to put it together that day and forgot to take this. And I was so mad because I couldn't even bind it together. I had my needle, I had my wax thread, and I did not have any pokey tool. And it was too much paper, so I couldn't put it together. So it's just been sitting over there. And I'm making this for my principal. That's what I'm making it for. She loves pink, and I just wanted to make her, she likes cutesy things, right? Girls like cutesy things. So I just put this little washi tape on here on the outside. And check this side. This side I think is glued down fine, but the other side wasn't. So I had to reinforce it just now. And I just put two pieces of 12 by 12 together and glued it together and put a piece of green in here because maybe she AKA, I'm not sure, but she loves pink. And so I said I'm gonna make her this book. It was supposed to be for I think principal, some kind of principal acknowledgement or something like that they was doing. And I said, well, I don't know, let me just do what I'm going to do for her. And this way I was. So we're still making this. I'm not going to do a lot. I'm just going to decorate the cover. And I got my hot glue gun sitting there. I didn't plug it in yet because I just wanted to make sure I pull some stickers out, pull some buttons out, get some beads out. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to figure out whether I want to stencil, because I don't want it to be too busy and crazy or whatever like that. And I pulled a piece of material for the closure. It might look busy, but it's fine because she loves pink, as I said, and the inside. So all of this, you see how this looks. It's just lovely. It almost looks like stamps, right? And you can cut them and make them stamps if you want. And then it has the nice polka dot colors with the pink and the greens, different shades of green and pretty. And I put that green washi in there, right? And I'm going to show you the material that I pulled. I'm just trying to keep it like this so it can just stay in form. Because I had it pinned here, here, and out here. But that's all. And this is the material I used for something before. And so I'm going to just rip a piece of this and use it for the closure. Just tie it around there. It's going to be cute because you see what it is? It's green and pink. So that's going to be good. It's wrinkled, but it's okay. When I tie it, it's going to be fine. Okay? So that's it. And here we go. So right now, what I want to be doing, oh, let me see. Hey, Meatball. How you doing, love? Hello, Harry James Hogan. Hello. And so what I want to be doing, I have some stickers here. I have stickers here and these and some chocolate. All these are chocolate. And some stickers there and some stickers here. And then I pulled some individuals that are not yet bagged up. I've been sorting them for, I don't know, months. And I haven't finished that either. So that's where we at tonight. And I'm just going to hang out for as long as I want to, okay? And hopefully somebody going to hang out with me, for as long as I'm on here. So I have all kinds of nice things. This was some kind of button of some sort. I'm not sure how to use this. So I said, well, why they come like this? I guess I'll just glue these down to a journal or something because it's, I don't know what you do with this thing. It don't have a loop on there or, two holes or whatever. I don't know what it's all about. But I bought it from Temu some time ago. It's been a good while. And maybe it works for this, but I ain't sure yet. So I'm looking for some beads to string onto here is what I'm looking for. And I don't want them to be too thick and wonky like this one. This is a pretty one already. So that's all I'm doing, y'all. Just hanging out a little bit. Okay. Just want to make something. Cover and everything. Get that thing together for us so we can move on. Because school's going to be ending in 7 days. 7 days, baby. It's the end of the school year. And I want to get this finished. I was picking this up. This used to be to a necklace that I own. I might use that tonight. I might. I'm not sure yet. but I see it. I used to wear that around my neck. I'm trying to find some cute little beads to put on here. Let me see. Because some of these things, this little twine stuff too wide for these holes. So we're just going to see. I need some more stuff like this, but baby, I ain't got none yet. We got to try and see if we can find something that can work. This used to be a bracelet. I think this is going to be too small. I tried it before and it didn't work. So let's keep going. See what we got in here. See what we have. And work with that. How y'all doing and everything? How is everybody? Who is here? Who is here? Okay. How you doing? We got to put some of these here things on. Just rolling it around and you still can't really see the hole. It's too small. This is some kind of earring or something. I should save this one. I should save that one. That's cute. Just like that. That's enough. It's cute just like that. I don't want that one. I don't have a whole lot to choose from, but, we'll see what we come up with. That might need to go on the top. I don't know. Let's see. Put this one up here because it's kind of like too chunky, and it might go good right here. Maybe, yeah, maybe that can go this way. Because this be a long process putting these danglies on, and this stuff you don't see in videos because it take a long time to do this, and people, I guess, don't want to sit and watch you do all of that. But I want to sit and watch people do it. I do, and I do sit and watch them so I can learn how to do something. But I guess when they've been doing it a while, it doesn't take them that long. They can make 35, 43-minute videos and be finished with the whole book, from cover to sewing to decorating the cover. Not the inside pages with all the goodies that we add, but, people can do something. And I'm just like, oh, wonder if a button can look cute on there. Never know. Let's try it. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe it could. Maybe it could. Let's use a green one. It's Christmas. This might be cute. Who knows? Who said we couldn't use a button? Well, you certainly can't thread it twice because I think if you do that, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see. It might work. It'll keep it from sliding down or whatever. All right. I don't know if we can get it to go through one more time. Then that can be like a little closure piece here. Let's see. I don't know, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it, y'all. Okay? Because I don't have this kind of conversation. I wish I did. And, you can just talk about all of the journal stuff that I guess people want to hear and like. And I don't be wanting to hear all of it all the time. I just be like, okay, just make the journal and stay on here till you finish, because I just want to watch the whole thing. That's where I be at. But I don't know the lingo or the jargon or anything for this stuff. It's for the people who are experienced and they know all of this stuff. So why you use that? I think I want to save that for a different journal. Let's put this on here. And maybe that can be it. We'll put that like that. That's kind of cute. I think so. All right. And then we'll just put a small one on the end right here so that it can be tied together. If I can find a small something to put there, I don't know. That's a R. It can be a R. Why not? Maybe the R will mean something to her that I don't really know what it might mean. Okay? So we're going to put that on there and use that as the end of this piece of dangle. It's not that long. It's not that long. It's okay because this book is, kind of tall. I don't think that works too good. Let me tie that up here because this button is stopping it. So we got to make sure that we tie this thing up a little higher, I suppose. So how did we fix that? We just cut this off because I don't even know what else I can do with that right now. But I think that it needs to be up higher. So we'll find something else and keep right on moving. That's it. Ain't nothing else to do with it. We can't use that. It's a piece of a broken earring. Okay, what is this? This is a small bead, but can it serve me for this? Maybe it can. It looks like it. Let's put a little glue on here because this is unthreading a little bit, unraveling. And then we'll retwist it and see, can it go through this little purple bead? Let's see. Maybe. It's not twisted enough. And if not, we have to find something else. Looks like it can work. Got it. And that's all right there. So then we have to tie this together now because I cut it. But wait, let's see. I can do something, I think. Let me pull this piece out a little bit. And let's see, can we slide this little button up here a little bit? I think it worked. And just like that, we're doing all right. I don't want to tie it too close to the book up there. I just want to make sure that the little bead can't come off the end. That's all. Just tie it like 3 times and put a little piece of glue on there so that the knot doesn't come out. Pull it nice and tight. Let's do one more time for good measure. Let me go this way backwards and see. If they say if you do this forward and backward tie, it'll make a box knot. But I've been able to open it up with the wax thread. Now maybe that works real good like that if you're using that stuff they call, what they call it? It's like a floss, some kind of, I can't name it, but they use that kind of stuff that comes loopity-loop like that, and there's some kind of floss. I can't think of the name they call it, but maybe that works when you have that kind and you make that box knot by going one way like this and then going that way. But I've been able to peel this wax stuff apart when I made a boo-boo, okay? When I goofed up some kind of way and I had to undo the thing. I just peeled it open. It took a minute, but I got it open. So, whatever they talking about, it must work for a different kind of thread. See, these scissors are so stupid, but I use them because I use them when I'm cutting stuff that's got glue or whatever like that. And then we just roll that together, and that little bead can't come off of there now. So that's one little piece of a dangle. Now I gotta loose this up one more time so that it ain't up there like that. Trying to tell on me. Somebody put me right here like this. That's why. And it's like, oh, you don't have to share all of that. You're going too far. So we just loose this down and slide this down here. And then that can fall down. And that's what it's looking like. That's not too bad. It's okay. I'm sorry, it don't have to be too much. Then we'll find something else real quick to put on here. We could put all buttons and just leave them on there, and it's nice little dangly. I got all kinds of buttons. All kinds of buttons. And then she can just look at them and play with them and everything. I don't know. Here's a Christmas tree. Why not? Just let me put some glue on here. It's just a little fun book that she might want to, jot down some notes, go in the grocery store real quick, and, she's going to run her little list real quick so she don't have to be worried with the whole thing. Maybe she have a meeting coming up and she ain't got time to open up Outlook. I'm over here trying to put this pen in here with one hand, and it ain't working. So that's all I'm making a little book for. I still can't see this. This takes up so much time. But if you leave it, without that pen in there, then you can't even get the glue out, or it'd be a glob in there and it's all, you know what I'm saying? Not focused when you're trying to, where the Christmas tree I said? I said put a Christmas tree. I saw it. Here's one. Do that look like a Christmas tree that we're going to use? Not really. So, people like the pink thing. It's pretty popular today. I should say this one for the end because it's so big. All right, so let us look at a couple different buttons here. I'm going to use this green one. And let's see. This looks like a birthday cake Christmas tree. I'm not sure what's happening with that. Okay, let's see. Here's a nice butterfly. Okay, and then my knee hurt. Oh my goodness, baby. Here's a yellow one. And I got some stuff. I'm going to use one of these too, because this one says handmade with love. So I'm going to use that one. And then I need maybe, let's get a green butterfly. This one, or there's another green one like this. Maybe I'll use that one. Okay, that might be enough pieces. Okay, we might start right there. Let's see. I think I need something like a small bead in between it, but let's see what we can get. So, how can I arrange these? How can I arrange these on here so it can look right with this little thing here? Because this is small, but if all of these are together, they might, you know what I mean? Be all right. So let's go with the yellow first. Or maybe we should use the green. The little green one. And then put the yellow. And then put this one. Put this. Goes this way. And then put, I was thinking a bead between it so that they're not just all clumped together and flat. Like maybe, I don't know if I like that one. It's green, but I don't think I like it. Let's see what else I can find. Maybe even this. This can work. Because since I dropped it. Oh, let's see. My cat won't find it. I don't like to be dropping those things because then when I go to bed, my cat will see that and he'll be down here running and sliding around. But this looks just like this one that I just dropped. It's right under my feet somewhere, but I can't see it. So we put this in between, and then these three can sit there. That's kind of cute. And then let's put another butterfly. And then let's put this. That might be too flat. Let's put something between that. I'm going to put a small little bead in between it like this would. If it can go on here. Just a small one. If we can get it. Come on. Because these feel like they need like a stick pin to go, like a needle to go through it. I open up the hole a little bit more. I can't use that because I don't have time to figure it out. Let's see if this can be more graceful and everything. Yeah, we got that through. And then we'll put this handmade with love bead button and then that Christmas tree. If it can act right, we don't know how this is going to be. Well, no. Let's see. Is that too much on there? It might be too much. Let's see. That's a little bit, but let's put this up here. Not too bad. Let mine hang down like that. That's all right. Just that's how it's gonna be. And then I'm going to find another small bead of some sort so that I can tie it all together. Okay, let's put this one like a little light pink. Put this in here. Come on. Come on, babes. You can do it. You can do it. It's not wanting to go through. All right, let's try the other end. Where is the other end? It's hard to see it. Okay, I can't see it on the other side. Let's go back this way one more time. The glare is not letting me find it. Okay, I can't go with that one because I can't even see where the little hole at. What's this? You look like a little something maybe we can use. It's got a little moon shape bead to it. All right, let's see. This one is glass. I remember trying to open it up with the point of the awl so I could put it on another project I was working on and it cracked. I said, oh, I didn't know you were glass. This one not going through either. Oh boy, the woes. Let's try this. You big. I think you can work. I want something small though. Something just little teeny. All right, let's see. See, these are little things that we be doing off camera. See, that's a little teeny dainty pink one. Just right there, that's enough. Now let's stand this up so we can know where to cut it the first time. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Let's make this right here. And then pull that and tie it a couple times like we did. Put some glue on it. And just like that, we'll be finished the hard work of trying to find beads that can work. Okay? Everybody doing all right? I'm doing all right over here. I'd be so mad over here, though. I do. I was going to paint, and then I said, every time you want to paint, you just talk yourself out of it. Soon all the paint be in the trash or at the thrift store. I only spent about $200 on paint and brushes and canvases. But I'll never be painting no more because everything seems to consume my time thinking about this. Journals all the time. And I need to focus on some of the other things that I want to do. But I don't know, y'all. It's a struggle. I said, girl, you got to get it together, and I don't know how to get it together. So I just stopped making videos, and this is what people do. People stop making videos because they become discouraged. And I be watching the lady that I follow. I think her channel is called Hilltop View Journals, something like that. Hilltop View Journals, and she did a really good video, and I watched it. I think it was like maybe 25 or 30 minutes long or something like that. And she talked about, how discouraging it can be when you're trying to keep up with everything that YouTube want, that you have to do to keep your engagement up. And the more that you put in, you don't see, the outcome that you want because of the numbers. But I've been feeling like that for years because I started in 23, and her work is, to me, just splendid. Like, she does really, really good work. And I'd just be like, Dag, if I had, those kinds of skills, I would just keep going. I don't even care. But I guess, when you look at it and you think about all that goes into it, like somebody don't want to watch me put this stuff on here like that because they like, that takes too long. I don't have time for that. I wouldn't even do that. But, you know, it take a long time to do this. And imagine all them beads I put back and somebody beating it all the way up here. Like, I don't know. I'm not beating it all the way up there. I don't have enough stash, as they say, to be putting all the stuff on there. But I do like to put some stuff on there. Meanwhile, it's just, you got to make up your mind if you want to make the videos and if you want to keep going. That's what you got to do. And it can be daunting. That's a great word. It can be daunting to try and figure out if you want to even invest the time. Where I put the lid? Oh, it's right here. And so, that's that. And that's why I don't be on here that much. I know y'all, I'm trying to get them up quick so I don't have to make all this noise. But I started out earlier today, this morning, with these beads on this, buttons on this table. And I pawned it on and off. Am I going to do a video today? And I wasn't. I just said, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and do what you're doing over here and leave it alone. So I was watching a video and working on this journal. And then I said, girl, just set it up and go ahead and do a video anyway. Whoever getting on. And don't worry about it. Because we're not even worrying about really trying to do YouTube for money no more. Like, because, we're a long way off. And I'm not sure when it's going to happen. So I don't care. Just make a video and keep going if that's what you're going to do. That's what I've been telling myself. But I still don't make videos because I just be like, well, who really care? And I know I got some people that hang out with me who care. And I'm glad about that. So I keep trying to show up anyway sometimes and just be on here because I know somebody care. And I'm working on a journal for a baby and I'm just doing what I'm over here doing. I'm trying to do some fussy cutting. I started this the other day, and fussy cutting take a long time, right? I just was cutting out some paper. This was a 12 by 12 paper, and I got stuff stacked to the side to be fussy cutting, and that's a whole process. So when people not making videos, that's the kind of stuff they be doing, or they filling up a journal and putting all of the goodies and treasures in there and everything, getting it all organized, sewing and all that stuff. And that's the stuff behind the scenes that you don't see because so many people claim while they're doing the videos, nobody wants to watch me do this. I don't want to take up your time while I'm doing this. And I'm saying, you're not taking up nobody's time. Stop saying that. People who want to watch going to watch, and people who don't want to watch are not going to watch. And you got to just blow off the naysayers who, saying, you could do that off camera. I don't want to watch all of that. Well, why are you on my channel? That's how you got to look at it and just go ahead and do what you're doing. So that's what I be over here doing. I said, listen, I don't care. I'm not worrying about the stuff because it might not be for me to get to that place, but it don't mean that I still don't want to do it or whatever, but I just told myself, don't worry about it. All these things go in here. And I'm just cleaning up my table a little bit and everything. So that's it. That's it. So now we got all that off the table, and I don't know how this part gonna work. I'm getting ready to look at that. This, it's just a little something, something, and I might just tie this thing together a little bit, so it won't be so dangly, 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 loose. Oh boy, these butterflies and things. It's all hooked up. Yeah, it might can go one more time. All right, that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to put some glue on that and make sure that that can stay knotted. That's how you do it. Then when it dries, it'll be kind of like sealed so that thing don't come apart. Because they look like they was just too spaced out and free as a bird. So now they are a little closer, and that's better. You like it? Is it pretty? I think it's pretty. And she get to look at the little buttons and things. Who knows? She might cut that cord off and do something with it. Let me see. I got some kind of comments on here. Let me see what these people yet saying. Okay, let me read something. Jai Legacy is on here saying something. Okay. Hey, host and chat, looking good. Thank you. Trying to hang out with you until 10. Okay, I appreciate that. Said I need a nap. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Got a bunch of paint stuff. Yes, me too. And it's like, girl, you should just paint something. I'm going to take pottery class this summer. It definitely can be discouraging, but keeping why you start the channel forefront as motivation to continue. I don't watch the numbers. This is my living journal. Okay, that makes good sense. Okay. And whether I get views or not, I don't shake. It don't shake me. I get it. I get it. I get it. Anna. Anna. I appreciate you sharing in the chat, Jai Legacy, because guess what? I'm encouraged. I'm just right over here just saying, you know what, girl, don't worry about none of that stuff. We ain't got no time for it. Okay? Because you two playing with all the numbers anyway. And if they want to send it out, they can and they will. And if they don't want to, they won't. And they won't. And they won't. And that's it. So this is a little notebook just for my principal. And that's it. So I just want to put a few stickers on here. And I was thinking, should I put some stenciling on here? I got this little stencil the other day, and I was thinking this might be cute. But I didn't want it to be too busy because we got these stamps and we got these dots, and here you go with that. So I wasn't real sure, but let's look at the stickers and see what we got here. Because this might be just enough, and leave that. I left that pink piece out, but then I put that pink piece back up. It's a little like a teardrop thingy. I put it back in the buttons. But these I left out because I wasn't sure if I wanted to use some of them. But I don't want them to pop off. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to pop off. I don't know how she gonna handle that, but that look cute right there like that. That looks cute. Maybe we'll glue these on and hot glue them too and see, can that just be on here like that? That's so cute. Maybe I don't want them there. Maybe I'll just put one here like that. That is very cute. I like that. But I still got to tie the sash around there. And I don't want it to be, messed up. You don't want to put it in the inside. It takes away. But this is cute. Maybe we should put it up the top. And the sash won't be, kind of in the way. I don't know. Let me see. There's a lot of colors in the sash. The yellow and the green is in there. So let me see. Do I want to... Oh, I thought that thing was broke right there, but it's not broke. I see a green one, but where is it at? I got these from Temu in case anybody's wondering. I'm sure it didn't cost more than $3. Okay, because I don't never buy nothing that costs more than $3. Not this kind of crafty stuff. I will wait until they. If you leave it in your cart long enough, they will be saying flash sale. That means you can get it, for the next 9 hours or 12 hours or something like that. I mean, ain't no green nowhere but the bottom of the bag. So I had to just dump these things out. That's like a yellowish green, and that's a different shade. So let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of these on here. Not all of them, though. Maybe. I don't think I want blue. Let me see this little material. Blue is in there too. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Maybe we'll need that black. Maybe we'll put these up here. I don't really know. You can do whatever you want to do. That's what you can do. And whatever you want. Okay, we might put 2 and 2 like that and tie the cord in the middle. All right, let's plug up the hot glue. That's what we're going to plug up first. The hot glue gun. And let that get hot. So now that's plugged up. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's plugged up. And we'll use maybe 4 of these things. And then that might be pretty. Not this same color. I don't really know. I'm going to use this pink, this blue, this green, not that yellow. Maybe go ahead and get that black back. I don't know. That's green. Not that black. Who knows? Do you know? Because I don't. That's pretty. That orange. Okay, that's what we're going to use. All right, and that's that. That's what we're going to put on there. All right, and then we're going to look at these stickers. Let's see what we got here to choose from. All right, let's come on down. Y'all want to see up close? Let's come on down and see what we got here. All right, rolling with homies. Good things take time. Treat people with kindness. She's a very nice principal, very kind. She's very kind. Enjoy the little things. That might work. One day at a time. Be bold, be bright, be you. That's a nice one. You deserve joy. That's a nice one. I believe in myself and my ability to succeed. Make happen crowded. One day at a time. Let's see. Self-love is the best love. Be kind. Show yourself more love. Think happy thoughts. Okay, so we chose a few right there. All right, and then I'm not doing very much to this book. I just want to add some fun stickers on some of the pages so it's not just white paper. Okay, that's all I'm doing. Adding a few things and put the sash on there. That's the end of it. Okay, nothing big. Hands off my chocolate. Okay? I said women like chocolate. Let me get something that is cute like this. Oh, look at that. That's probably incredible. That's probably incredible. Chocolate love. Little candy bar stuff. Ain't a whole lot of nothing in here, but it looks kind of okay. Chocolate is my happy place. Oh, okay. Some of it look kind of good, I guess. Let's see. I don't know if she loves chocolate or not. But I got that cupcake thingy. Make me think I should get a cup of coffee. I got coffee stickers, and I was going to get some, but I didn't know if she likes coffee. I've never seen her drinking coffee, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like it. That's cute. Might get that one. I think these about the same, probably doubles. This one look kind of cool a little bit. Chocolate is the answer, is it? It could be. I don't know. But we're going to use those two, and we'll put these over to the side with that pack. And then let's look at this one. I got these out too because I'm going to put these in this one and this one. And there was one more, I think. Yeah, this. Okay. Oh, I got a couple more. I do. I have this one and a time, a clock. Okay. And then this one says, I am with you always. That's the scripture. And I can see it's coming from the book of Matthew, but I can't see what verse. And it's just some butterflies or moths or something. And then, what was happening? I'm not sure what was that. And this is a scripture. It's upside down. It says, with all humility and selflessness, with patience, bearing with one another in love. This is a cute one. Walk with what this says? Walk with I can't read it. Let me see, I gotta put it up close. It said, walk with the wise and become wise. That's what it said. Okay, or what it says. And what this says. What does it say? It says, I am something enough to climb any mountain. I am brave enough to climb any mountain. Okay, we might use that. And let's see, perhaps you were born for such a time as this. God is good all the time. We might use that one too. Trust His timing. Okay. Heal. We might not use everything we pull in, but we pull in so we can have, just some. I don't want to put a sticker on every page. The answer is always Jesus. Okay? Live to make Christ known. Okay? More precious than rubies. Grow in the grace and knowledge of our Lord. Okay? This might be a good one too. Be still and know that I am God. Okay, so we got a couple there. And I already chose a timepiece, but I saw these because they were small. And I said, grab that. I might want to use one or two out of here. Even though I took a timepiece, I might not use it. But all of this stuff is small in here. Small and cute. Okay? Small and cute. Oh, look at that bird. Lovely. You can go. We'll put a bird in there. And it's like keys and locks and things. It's a feather. Is that a feather? It looks like a feather. And let's see what else. This is cute. It's cute. I don't know what it is though. I don't really know how to assemble them when I'm looking at some of them. Gotta focus, and I can't focus on it right now. There's another bird. It's a bird. So maybe these are the what you call them, the gears, 2 o'clock and stuff like that. Maybe that's what that is supposed to be. Yeah, that's definitely a gear. Okay, I don't know who came up with these, but they probably make some kind of sense for something. Okay, I'm not sure. That's pretty. That's really pretty. That's kind of like this thingy, but I was going to get that in the single bird. Miss a butterfly. Okay, I thought all this stuff was like timepieces, but apparently not. What is this? I don't know. I don't know, but most of it is repeat. So that's it. We looked at that and gonna set this over here. And I guess it was cute when I was buying it. And I guess it still is. I just gotta really, in the morning time sometime when I'm focused early in the day. Because right now I ain't focused on what all that is and which way you got position it and all of that. All right, let's see. This is one more pack. This might be the time and travel. That's what I thought. Cameras and stuff like that. That's what it said. Travel. Travel far enough. You meet yourself. Okay. I don't know what that means, but somebody made that up. And it fits perfect in somebody's world. Adventure awaits. I should give her that because, she's moving on from our school to whatever she's going to do. And that might be a nice sticker in there. Okay, it might be a nice little sticker. Okay. I might put this in here. Maybe she will be traveling. Who knows? That's cute too. Okay. We're going to just put the few pieces that we have. I saw a sticker. I got a sticker like this over there, but it doesn't have a globe on it. Oh, this one. Let me see this. Let me see this. This looks like a map too. Yeah, it does. Looks like a map. Okay. And then, okay. Oh, all right. And so we got that, and that's it. So we're going to put these off to the side like we did the others. And then we will just flip pages and start putting some of these stickers. I do want to check the black and white sticker pack. This is black and white, but this is words. Most of this is just words, which I really don't want to look at a whole lot of them because I don't want to read them all. Okay? I don't want to read all of them. See, this is the kind of stuff you got to go through and look at and figure out what's going on. Some of the stuff I cut up because I don't know what some of it was saying, and I couldn't make it make sense for me. So I just cut it apart and said, I'll put it with other words. Life is tough, but so are you. Okay. That's a cute one. All right, let's see what else. Maybe. Oh, see, that's a note to myself. When you feel like quitting, think about why you started. That's what somebody just said to me in the chat. That's what I think it's John Legacy or something like that said to me. Don't worry, be happy. You are stronger than you think. It's a good day. Let's go. Smile, sparkle, shine. That's a good one. And let's choose one more. Back to the basics. Enjoy today. Do good. What's this? Everything happens for a reason. Okay. No excuses. Okay. Maybe we'll use that one. Maybe. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, I don't even know. Oh, look at that. Look what I found. I teach. She a principal. She doesn't teach anymore. But that's a cool one. That's a cool one. All right, I think that's it. Disappointed. Be messy. Yeah. See, some of this stuff don't make no sense. I see no good reason. And it was saying something else like to be kind. And I was like, okay, well, why in the world? would I be using that? That's foolishness. This one say be messy and complicated and afraid and show up anyways. Okay? I don't really know if that's a good thing, but that's the stuff that people made. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Okay. All right, we're going to let this thing go. Because some of this stuff, when I was reading it, and I said, oh, I got to cut some of this stuff apart because I ain't no clue what none of it means. It's just crazy. But, got all kinds of mindsets in the world, and people see and think and feel differently than me. And so you got to let it be what it was, because I wasn't the one who made the stuff. I bought it and it was looking like this. Some stickers that I get, whether it's an image or words, I just cut it straight up and put it in the trash because it doesn't make no sense to me and it ain't part of my life's motto or anything. So that's how that goes. But we have a few stickers and our glue gun should be nice and ready for us. So let us try and pull that over here real quick and put these little button thingies on here. They're not even buttons. I don't know what you're supposed to do to apply them to anything. I didn't get the extension cord, but I'm going to grab it now because if I take this out, I see you, little bee. If I take it out, it's going to start cooling off before I stick all four of them down. And so, let me just put the little thingy in the extension cord so we can keep it heated while we apply all the pieces. Okay, that's it right here. Not nowhere far, just the extension cord just wasn't connected. Okay, so we're right here and we got to choose these things and put them somewhere. I'm gonna put this on here too because this is power glue and so is this hot one. Because I want the stuff to stay on here and, not do something stupid once it get in place. All right. I hate this hot glue stuff. And I'm going to put that one there and this one here. And then we do this one. And let's get this glue. We almost forgot, but we're back. All right. And then, I imagine if it pops off, it'll probably pull the whole paper off with it. Put a little dab here. And then a little dab here. And then, let's put this one here. And then put this orange one here. And now they should not interfere with the strap that I'm going to put on here. Just gonna go pull this stuff off and get it like that. So that looks kind of cool. Okay, that's what it looks like. It's kind of cool, but the book is still plain. So I'm finished with this hot glue. I'm gonna unplug that and then set this off to the side again. And then we're gonna go with this. Now, on the front of here, I might put, this is lovely. I like that. I'm going to use that and maybe that and something else. Be the reason someone smiles today. That's kind of cute. Or I don't want a square one. Let me put maybe this. Like this. That's cute like that too. Okay, that's the way it's going down. Okay? It's going down like that. That's how we're going to start. Let me get my little glue stick so I can make sure that my stickers stay on. Okay, So add a little bit of this and stick the little thingy down. Wonder if I should ink it. Should I ink it? Y'all think I should ink it? I think I should ink it. Oh, I gotta reach. Oh, I gotta reach. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Stretching all the way over there was just tough. It was tough. It was tough. But I did it. I always be doing that when I'm thinking I'm not going to use ink. Then I'll be like, okay, let's get some ink. Let's just knock back some of the white, help it out and everything. I know it's like, that ain't dry yet. It's all right. It's like you put the glue on there, it's going to dry up. It's not going to dry that fast. It's going to be okay. All right, and so then we have that. How about this black? Oh, yeah, let's put that on there, too. Just around the edges and everything. Yeah. And now we can peel this. Close up that ink pad. Close that up. Okay. And then apply this here. Good. And then we can put a little glue here. Right there. That's cute. That's cute. I want to put it there because once it's down, baby, it's down. So you got to think about these things. Let's see. I think that's what we like, but I don't know. Let me see. I like this one too. But then this one can't go here because it's just not good. Y'all see what's happening? It's called you putting the same colors together. Yeah, but that's the way it's going down because I want it that way. Let me see what this might be. Oh no, you can't be on there, Sugar Plum. Okay, so we're going this way, and this thing is shiny. Okay, they told me to get some clear matte gesso. That's what they told me to get. I have some gesso, but it's white. And they say get clear matte gesso and just rub a little bit on there, and then it'll knock down the shine. But Pam also showed me to use this. Okay, so we're just going to knock down the shine with this thing. Okay. And what's happening here is just making it a little ashy and everything. But it's going to be okay. We're not going to put no ink on this because this is a little daisy type of flower. And we don't want that to be looking like it's not a daisy. It's pretty. We're going to use it like it is. Put that right here. Like that. Okay? Very cute. And then we'll put this here. Now, do I want some black around this? I probably do. Okay? Because it's already white on that. And the other one has ink. And we don't need brown because that light pink is right in the middle. And that little flower is orangey or whatever that is. We don't need the brown for that one. We use the brown to knock down the white. That's all in that whole wording up there. But this one is okay. All right. And then we'll put this here. And we'll put that on that like that. And that's cute. I'm glad I didn't put the timepiece on there because this is cute like this. This is lovely. That's lovely. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, so it still look like it needs stuff or whatever. And I might just, why are you over there? I'm talking to my fan. I don't know what happened. Maybe I moved it around, but it was yet blowing under the table. It might be sliding, but I don't think so. I probably moved it. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, let's get this. That's what I'm thinking about. Let me see. I'm just going to go around here a little bit. And just, outline it a little bit like that, and around here as carefully as I can. And then that'll give it some extra something right there. Okay, and one more. That's good. And then we will go around here a little bit and just outline it just a little bit here, so it doesn't look so just sticker applied. I mean, it probably still looks that way, but when you outline it, it gives it a little something extra. That's all. Okay, see? That made it pretty. My knee hurts so bad, God. It don't hurt, but it ache. When I be sitting here at this table, I just can't stretch my leg out and keep it, the way I need it. Jesus. Okay. So here we go. And basically we finish, okay? Basically, we are done. And so we're just going to open it up and put a few stickers on some pages. And we don't know where, but we're just going to do it. All right, let's move these over here so I can just have them at my disposal and everything. All right, let's slide them all together and put them over here. All right, okay. All right, so just a couple here and there, and that's it. That's it. I might write something on the first page. How about that? Okay, let's skip and let's go with I don't know, but let's just start putting something down. We'll go with this one. We'll go with this one. If we can peel them fast enough. And then this should go this way. We'll put that right here. Okay, and then maybe skip 2 pages and then put one like right here. Okay. And put it right there. And then we will come and skip 2 pages, maybe 3. And then we will add, oh, you're cute. Let's put this little one here. Let's see where we want to put it at, though. Anywhere. At the top or the bottom, either way. It's okay. Can we peel it, though? Some of them are so stubborn. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we'll put this maybe in the middle. Okay. It's kind of cute. And let us put another one here. That might be good up there. I want to put some ink around there, I think. Let's get some of this. Not black, some brown. Yeah. Like a little frame. Okay, that's not bad. Looks pretty cool. And then put this up the top. Okay. And then I'm going to make her a card. But I might not make a card now. I might just write it on that front page, which is why I saved it. And then that will be that. I'll make sure it's not hanging off the book page. Okay, and then keep going. We keep on going. Put something on this side. Maybe that time. We got a lot of papers to cover. Maybe this time. I might keep that right here and use it as a page turner. Okay, so let us get our box cutter and do that. And they call it a craft knife. I know box cutter from when I worked in fast food management. We had to break those cartons down. Gotta have a box cutter. Okay. And then keep part of this paper on. And then put some glue on here. Just so it can stick together on the edge of the page that you want it to be on. It's like a page turner. And put this maybe here like so. Gotta make sure the time is on there right. Something I didn't do. Let me make sure the time was on there right. But it's still enough that I can salvage it. Because I put it on, didn't look at the time. See, these kinds of things happen because we're human too. We're not perfect. I see people do these kinds of things, you know? And I say, oh, make you feel better to know that somebody else making mistakes too. Okay? Is this sticking? It should be sticking. Should have been out a little further, but it's okay. We'll still survive. All right? And then we will add maybe this one. Enjoy the little things. That's pretty. It can also be here. I think I like it up here. Maybe it calls for some ink. Help it out. Maybe it calls for some ink. It's better. And we almost finished. Because this is all I'm going to do. And then tear that piece of material and make a little closure piece. And that's it. I think she'll like it. I don't know if she ever used the one that I gave her before. She said it's too pretty to write in. I said, it's not too pretty, Miss Pratt. You can write in it because it's okay. She said it's too pretty to write in. I said, okay. All right, let's put this one and this one. I think I'm going to use both of them together. All right. And put this down here. I think it's off the page. It is. Oh, man. Okay. Go slow. And then Let me put this up here. Why is this white? Somebody forgot to do something to this. They just kind of left it bland and plain, and it just looked kind of crazy a little bit. A little bit. That's why I was like, is this really like a map? And it is, but I think I don't know which way it's got to go now. I think that's right. It's going that way. All right. Is it right or is it upside down? That's not right because this have to be with the propellers hanging out, but there are no propellers. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's just let it fly across the paper the right way. And let me get this brown ink pen here and see if I can carefully outline it with this gel pen some kind of way, because somebody forgot something with this. Somebody, I guess they said, oh, it's fine. But it is not fine. They need something to help it out. All right, that's about it. I don't know what else to say about this thing. I don't know. But I think she get the idea. I think I'm going to have to keep moving because I don't really know what to say. I don't have no kind of propeller or anything. So let us just mosey on along. I have 2 sets of these luggage. I already put one on there. I just put it right there. Okay, but maybe I won't use that one. I'll find something else. Let me look at my little stash on the side and see if I want to add a couple other stickers. But I don't want to move these out of the way. I didn't want to use this kind of stuff too much because it's for like journals. Oh, here go a coffee thing. Remember I talked about a coffee? Look at that. I found one in here. So I got all these other stickers out of my whole sticker box that's over there behind me on the floor. And I said, dig through there because all the stuff on your table is, like stuff that you want. I'm going back here with this. And put this down here. And then, where's the chocolate? The chocolate is right here. And put this one over here. And I said, get the stickers, baby, because you don't want to add the journal stickers. You want to add fun stuff that, it's not really junk journal type style. If that makes sense. I don't know if that even makes sense. But I know for me, a lot of the stickers that I buy is for that reason and that purpose. For me to just add them to junk journals, Everybody don't understand these numbers and this kind of stuff like that. What is that? What kind of sticker? So I just want to kind of make sure I put some fun stuff in here. What is this? There's a stamp, but see, I'm going to add that to it because it's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. This is another bouquet of flowers. This is something cute I can use. I done cut this down off of something. I'm not sure what, but we're going to use it. Let me even it up a little bit and see if I can come together with an idea. I cut it from something else. I know I did. Because that's something that I would do. Sometimes you need a little piece of a leafy thing, something green or something like that. Or it might have a whole stem or some sort to it. Who knows? or maybe even a bigger flower piece. And I just said, let me just take this part off. All right, I'm trying to see how I'm going to do it. I'm thinking we'll go this way. And then, because it's just a sticker, right? You can do whatever. It's fine. You do whatever. And put that right there. And get the green, I don't know, this thingy. And then come this way. And this way. And you can just make it a thing. It don't have to make sense. It's just, something that you put together kind of thing. And it's all right. That's it. And all of this can be right there. And then you can put little things in here some kind of way. And it's all right. And that is it. And then she said, oh, she made that. Just keep right on going. Okay. And then let's see what else we see in here. Maybe. Let's see. That's another pink something. I could use that, but I don't know if I want to. This is something. And what's this? What it says, pray, he is listening. Wait, he is working. Trust, he has a plan. Okay, we will absolutely use this. Okay. Put this one in here. We're going to move this somewhere else because we just put a flower in there. Let's go to the back because we don't know how the page is going to flow. But we'll just put this one back here, right in the center. Right there. And that's good. So they won't be too close together. And this is the type of moth that's kind of journal thingy. And let me see what else. I have my butterfly that I haven't used yet. I still got pages up this way. I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to put this butterfly off the page. And now I cut it on the wrong side. Okay, I cut it on the wrong side. I don't want it like that. What is wrong with me? I'm not focused. I told y'all I wasn't focused. I said that. I want this side to be out and this side to be on the paper. And so you can fix it because it's just a sticker and it still has its backing. You just have to put it back on there so it can be right and not get any dust or anything on the edges. And it's okay, just like that. And then, unlike the clock, I couldn't salvage the clock this way because I didn't pay attention when I was cutting it in half, something like that. So I had to just lose part of it. So I won't let this one stick out as much because I wanted to kind of match the other page turner that I kind of tried to create. So just push this one in a little further and leave it like that. And that'll be fine. It's not as far in as the clock, but I couldn't do anything else about that. So that's okay. That's fine. And this is extending more Let me see if it's too late. It might be too late. You get a little bit of grace, just a little bit, not too much. And it is pulling the paper, you see it. But I need to move it because it's extending too far. And it's okay. It's just paper. It's all right. Everything's fine. Just put it in here a little bit further because you don't want it to extend past the cover of the book. And there you go. All right. All right. We happy with that piece. Okay. And then now we got some glue up here a little bit because we started that way. And so now we just got to make sure they don't stick together. All right. And then it's a butterfly and a flower. That's okay. It can be like that. It's fine. All right. Let's use this. Be the reason someone smiles today. And then I think we will put this one maybe at the top. Skip a couple pages, that's too many. Maybe right here like this. All right. And then we'll put another one on the same side in the middle or at the bottom. All right, let's see what we got over here. Oh, we have this girl. Oh, she looked like she in a corner. She could be in the corner like this, or she can be up here like that. But she looks a little depressed. So I'm going to just go ahead and put her down the bottom. But I'm going to cut her corners off a little bit because she just looked just like a sticker. So I'm going to just angle her out a little bit. Leave her glossy because she look cute anyway. Whether she glossy or not. She just looked like she a little frustrated in time out or something. I don't even know. So we're going to put her right here. And that's good for that. And then let us find a page, maybe, right in the center here, like that. But maybe we'll use Adventure Awaits. Maybe we'll use this. Because we put them planes. Did we put the planes in this one? I think we did. Let's see. Might be up the front. Yeah, that's up front. So this can be good here. Let's get some of this brown ink. And go this way. Okay. That's better. And put this in the center. So like here. Like here or here? I think here. Okay. And then keep on going, babes. We almost finished. We still got a few on the front the front of the signature. There's only one signature in here, although it looks like it's two. I am with you always. I think I want to put this one back here too, because this one say pray, wait, trust. And then the very back, I'm going to put this one at the end of the book. At the end of the day, as someone would say. Okay? And then, this don't have enough ink at the bottom. Need some more. All right, let's do that. This little sticker looks like. Reminds me of my grandfather's pipe tobacco can that was black and white like this, mixture 79. That's what it reminds me of. I'll put this one right here. All right. And then let's see what happened. 1, 2, I got something there. Let's see. These papers I pulled straight out the book, so they just look like they all stuck together and everything. Gotta go looking through here. All right, I think I'm clear. Don't do that. Don't do that. I just said they look all stuck together. And they are, in some kind of way. All right. What's this? This is that chocolate. Let's put this chocolate in here. I think this deserved to be in the middle of a page. Like this. Just in the middle of the page. Okay. Maybe we'll get another chocolate. Oh, this looked like a Hershey Kiss. Let's put this one over here. Right smack dab in the middle of the paper on both pages. This also could look like a chocolate covered hazelnut. Yeah, it could. This needs some kind of outline, I think. Yeah. Because the white on white paper just wasn't working. And that one don't really need one. Not really, because it's, but I'm going to do it. It's already brown and then a little thin white, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. It's fine. It's just paper. It's just paper. Yeah. That's cute. Okay? We got that. Ouch, my leg. And then, so this one, we'll put something at the bottom. How about this one? Let me cut these corners off too. And then that makes that look better to me. And then we'll put this one right here. Sparkle, smile, sparkle, and shine. That's cute. I might use green around there. I might use the green one. Hopefully it'll write, because I hate when that happens. Let me get a piece of scrap paper. Because sometimes it'll start writing, then it'll skip. Oh, crazy. All right. All right, and then let's go this way. Just one more. Okay. That worked out. And just leave that way. And let's see. Let's put this. This is curling up. This one of them almost transparent kind of stickers for junk journaling. It's not for this kind of thing, but you can do it if you want to. You can do anything, right? If it makes you happy, they said, then do that. It's crooked, but I'm not going to try to get it up because it's very thin. And you can't always get these up. So it just have to be crooked like that. And that's okay. Okay, then we are almost to the back. Almost to the back. Okay, I think I'm going to put the birds back here. I think I'm going to put the bird back here. All right. Let's see. We can get him open before we break his tail off. Okay. And then we want to get this one too. Because this one looks like he's looking for, where is my mate or friend or something. And this almost looks like, I'm not going to ink it, I'm going to outline it with the brown gel pen because it'll lose that little thin frame that they have around the sticker already pre-made if I ink it. So we'll just outline it a little bit. And then we'll put him as though he's on this branch there somewhere. And then we'll put this one up here. Like, what is going on? Has anybody seen my darling, my sweetheart? Let's see. I gotta put this upside down or something because I can't really see it. This is kind of thick. Like, I don't know. It's almost like it's a cardstock type of sticker. I never felt the sticker like this. Almost makes you feel like you want to peel it off twice. I gotta go real slow because I can't even see the edge of this. And I don't want it to kick out some kind of way and mess it up. I don't even know what's going on with this thing here. All right, don't do it twice because it might not work out for you. All right, we'll leave that like that. It's cute. Okay, and then let's go and put, we got this one and this one, this moth. I'm going to take back up the front. And this, I think I'm going to take back up the front because I have two more Jesus stickers. And what are these? What are you? What are you? Oh, you're a stamp. I don't want to use any of them. I still need a couple stickers. Still need a couple. Let me see. I can use you. I don't really want to, but I can. Let's see. Let's see what else is up here. Nothing that... Oh, this is kind of cool. What is this? Yeah, that's kind of cool, like a little store. And it's got pink in it, or purpley. That's okay. We'll use this one. Even though this is one of my junk journal stickers, we can use it. Let's put it over here. What was the last one? Did I put that one? It was the two birds. All right, so I'll put this one right here. All right, and then 1, 2, this is 3 and 4. I'll put it on here. Oh, what are you, a monkey? We don't know if we like you. You might be cute. You might be cute. I don't really know if I like you in there. All right, let's see what else I have right here. Because I have a whole bunch of stickers right here in my box. But again, I done already said all these times what kind of stickers they are. I don't like that. Let's see. That's another one. Say news. Oh, this one is kind of cute. It's not pink, but it's just, a flower of some sort with some berries on it. Might be buds to some other kind of tree-like thing. Put that one right here. Yeah, that's all right. And then, let's see what we can put there. I was looking at this big piece of strawberry bread. I was looking at it. That's kind of cute. Why can't that go? That's like on a journal though. But that's still cute because they almost look like hearts. They almost. That's cute. She may think it's cute. I saved this for a journal though. I might, because I do like it for that purpose. What is this? Oh, she laying on the beach. This goes good with the travel. Let's put her somewhere. She act like she want to be on the beach some kind of way. I don't know where we want to put her. Put her right here. You have to go check her out and see where she at with the whole thing. Where's the other stickers on that side? But I still want her to be right here because she ain't for everybody's eyes right now. I mean, she covered up, but you just have to be discreet about some things. Just turn the whole thing around and look at it and understand. It goes with the travel thing. Get yourself somewhere and relax. Let your hair down. Sit in the sun and be on the beach. Meditate on God and focus and rethink a thing. Just enjoy your time. This is lovely too. But I ain't going to use it because it's for a journal. How about this? This might work at the top of a page, even though that's for a journal too. I'm going to use it. Let me see. I might find me another butterfly over here. If I keep on looking. I don't use none of this stuff and say, use it all. Just put it on there. You ain't making no journal. I don't know what I'm going to make them, but whatever. I don't want to have to buy it again when I am ready to make it. So that's all I'm saying. Let the good times roll. Roll where? Is this Marilyn Monroe? I think it is. Let's put her on here. You know this is a journaling sticker. You already know that. You already know it. We'll put this up here. Do we like it right there? We don't know. But we're going to put it there. It might be okay. If it ain't, it's there. It's going to have to be okay at this point. I see a butterfly. Oh, we might put that in the middle. Just take the middle piece out. Okay? Just cut the middle out. And take this out of here. Okay. I see it come out. Okay. And then we're going to put this down like this and let this have some play in the middle of the book with the flapperoos because it's wide and it has other stuff all around it. Fireflies or whatever it is. So maybe this is not a butterfly. It might be a moth. Okay? It's got some kind of something dangling. So that could be all right like that. And then, let's see. Just one more on this side because we have the back. So I'm going to put that here. Maybe here. Okay. And what will it be? What will it be? Let's see what's in this pile. Let's see what's in this pile. I didn't see very much green or whatever to use. What is this? Some water? Might go with the girl on the beach or wherever she is. She's laid out and she wants to be on the beach. But I don't know if that can go with that, but it might. It might. I'm going to put it on here. Might be all right to put that right there. The time I started this video, I don't know. But it was early. And it's 11:08. How long have I been on this thing? 1 hour and 46 minutes. I got to do better. I'm trying, but, that's just how it is over here. If I don't hurry up, I can't get it. It's too far. I couldn't see it at the top because that white line wouldn't let me understand. Am I too close to the edge? But this is going to have to be it right here. Okay. All right. That's kind of cool. Now we're just getting back toward here. And it's already 2 on that page. So I think that page, then we have 1, 2. Baby, can this one open? Oh, yeah, we might need 2 more back here. Oh my goodness. All right, let's use 1 and 2. This page and this page. Okay, let's see what we can find in my Mona voice. In my Mona voice. Maybe y'all don't know who Mona is, but she's got a YouTube channel. And at the end of it, she says, aloha. Yeah, she's very cool. She using all kinds of things that she used for her own everyday use. And she make journals out of it. That's another princess. I don't see anything I want to use in that pile. So let's get one more handful and maybe we will get super lucky this time. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Almost dropped my glue stick. All right, come on. There's got to be something in here. All right, let's see. Oh, Mr. Pig. I said I wasn't going to put no animals or people in there, but you are cute. I might. Yeah, you can go. Your name is going to be in there. I don't know what your name will be. Maybe it'll be Pigman. Who knows? I don't know. Who knows? Do anybody know? Can anybody tell? I don't know. I said I wasn't going to use them when I was getting them out the box, and I kept seeing different ones. And I said no bugs and no animals or people. But I got that one girl, and she looked like she was, depressed or something in timeout. And I used her. And maybe I will break my own rule and put him here because he just looked kind of cool. I'm not sure. This is cute too. But let us see. We need to hurry up. Oh, this is a cute one. That's a cute one. All right, let's do that. Let's do Pig up here. And this one, I think, on this side. Okay, let's try that. Or, yeah, let's do that instead of this. It's green and pink. And some blue and everything, purple and everything. Let the wheel splash through. All right, and then pig, where are you? Oh, I don't know if I'm going to use you because you're close to that. I mean, you could, but I ain't sure. I don't know. I don't know. Here's another store, but we might take you up the front because we got a couple pages. Oh, here's something. That's very cute. It's an ice cream cone and it's pink. Okay. I tried to load her up with the pink things because she loves pink. I said, Miss Pratt, I want to make you a sweater. If I make you a sweater, you going to wear it? And she said, if it's pink, I'm going to wear it. So I waited too long to buy the stuff from the thrift store. So I have to wait, and I'll probably still make it for in the fall. And then I'll just call her and say, I got to meet you at the school so I can give you something. And she'll come. I said, where you live at? I'll bring it to you. Yeah, like that. Okay. Now that's that. Now let's go back up here. Okay. Do y'all know that duck from Charlotte's Web? Yes, that's what I was talking like. Is she a duck? A goose? What I was saying? Hello. Right. So we only have a few pages left. My God. Okay, let's make it fast. Fast. All right, so what was the last thing we did here? We did luggage. Okay, let's put something here, and it can be in scripture. I am brave enough to climb any mountain. Okay. All right, and then we will add that right in the center at the bottom. Wait, didn't I just put one at the bottom? I did. I just put one at the bottom, right there. I see it. Let's put this at the top. Closer over to the spine. All right. And then that's 3. And then we need something here. The answer is always Jesus. Okay. Whatever it is, go to him because he got the answer. Okay. That's what that means. He's got the answer, babes. Why would you stick to that like that? I just stuck that other one to this side. You have to go over here. Let's put that right here. Okay, we're going to outline this one. And we're going to outline it with pink. I think. Let me pull it closer. I won't mess it up. Sometimes someone trying to outline the thing and jump all around the place and make a straight line some kind of way. And I wanted to do that. All right, that's kind of all right. Let's go around again. See if we can make it a little darker, a little bit. All right, and that's that. Okay, and then it looks nice. And then let's put this one at the bottom, which can be this little store. I'll put a store in the back one. I'll put a store in this one. Right down here. And then we will keep moving, moseying on along. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's put this little moth. Okay. You can go right here. I think I want to outline them, but I ain't going to do it. I was going to put the ink on them, but he'll get lost if I do that. So I'll just keep them here. Let me see if I find something else cute to put on this page. Maybe he wants to come and get this little piece of leaf flower thingy here. Let me see if it's in another one like this. Yeah. Yeah. Put this one down here. All right, and then this look like it's not sticking. All right, and then 3. 4. All right, and then I'm gonna skip. All right, Anna, thank you. I just saw that pop up. Let me see what Anna said. And let me read this check. Good night, Anna. Let me see. Definitely. Okay, let's go. And it says views. Okay. It says hi, making joyful journals. Oh, yeah, that's right. Joanne is locked in, but she will be yeah, I will be. I just be, legacy hi, Miss Joanne is in her element. I'll be trying, babes. Yes, that's why when she didn't respond right away, I understand. All right, Joanne is going to take what? It say, all right, Joanne, going to take a nap for 30 or 40 minutes. Okay? And then Anna's got to leave too. Okay, ladies, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate it and everything. Because listen, I'll be on here and then I'll be gone for a while and then somebody looking for me and I'm doing the best I can. Doing the best I can. Because it's, a little discouraging and everything. I'm just saying, being my honest self and in my own truth. That's it. And sometimes you don't know which way. Sometimes you don't know which way. Where's the black marker? And it's like, oh, I gotta figure out where I'm at with this right now. And I came to a hard truth. I said, you gotta just worry about what you need to worry about right now. And it ain't videos. Although I miss them. I miss making videos because it's what I love to do. Besides listening to the Word of God and, staying in scriptures and things like that, that's all I like to do is this. And I like to paint and I like the color, but I just feel divided. Like, people just want to be looking at this because this is what I want to look at. But a lot of people don't want to just look at this. They want me to paint like I used to and everything. But I just don't be on here doing that, and I should. And I be trying to get myself together so I can. But honey, if you know, you know. That's all I'm saying. Because if you know, you know. You're not in the middle. All right. Still not in the middle, but it's got to be fine. I think we're down to one more after this. And that, maybe not even one more because it's how many papers? 1, 2. We'll need one more. We just need one, and that's the end. And that is the end. What this says. I am kind, determined, free, positive, faithful, caring, graceful, and thankful. Okay? Maybe she is. I can't speak for her. She would have to know that for herself. Okay? But I'm going to put it in here because it could be true. I can vouch for some of them. Okay? Should I put that? Let me see. I'm gonna put it on here. Right here. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, man. All right. I just see this line, and I was like, line it up with that, and that's what that was. Okay, so now I'm finished. I'm done, And I don't know that I want to put anything on the bag. I really don't. That looks crazy, right? Maybe not. We'll put this on here. And then that's that. Because I don't have anything else that I want to put on there unless I look for some words. And I don't want black and white words on there. So I'll just put a piece of flowery something on here, which will make it cute and complete, in my own opinion, if I must say so myself. Okay? And then put that dead center like that. Right. Lovely. Okay, so that is it. That's a little, I don't know if you call it a travel notebook, a passport notebook. I don't really know what you call it, but they be saying all these things. I just say it's just a little notebook that I created as a little gift. I'm going to write on the first page, write a note on this page right here to my principal, okay? And I'm going to give it to her on the last day of school. So I'm going to see how far I want this to turn around this book and tie. And, okay, so I probably need to cut it about right about here. So let me find my scissor. That might be good enough right there. All right, and then I'm going to find a piece about here, here, and I'm going to cut it and rip it so that I can have the fray. It's getting thinner. It's getting thinner. Where's my cut right there? It's getting thinner. I hate that. All right, let's see if we can cut it here a little bit and tear it up this way. And now we got strings. It's okay. Okay. Now we got strings like this. All right, and then we'll put this on here and tie this around here and like so. Now I want it the other way because this one too thin, but it's all right. I think it's cute still. Wait, we gotta turn this one around. That's cute. And that's what we have. That's it. So that's what we got. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Isn't it cute? It is. Let me see something for a second, though. Okay. I'm going to, if I can get it untied now, I'm going to put it on here like so, so that it can stay. and she don't have to look for it. Okay, and I'm going to put this pen in here, and where's my good glue stick? Because this thing is not a joke. It's paper to paper, paper to fabric, and fabric to fabric. Okay, that's what it is. It sticks all these things together, and then I'm gonna put this on here, on top of that, and then she can untie it, and it will be in place. She won't have to look for it. Okay, and then I was thinking about that piece that I tore and it didn't tear so good. And I was thinking maybe I can make a bookmark out of it. But that's usually what the dangles are for, but I don't have to have the dangles for it. You can just use this. Pull some of these great strings off of here, like so. Well, what are you talking about, little Pootie? Say, I don't know why you still up. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, 'cause it's the weekend. Well, what are you talking about? I said I'm busy. I said I'm busy. He don't know why I'm up this hour. He don't know. I said I'm busy. You always want to be in the video too. We're not going to bed yet. I said I'm busy. Y'all, do y'all understand? Okay, this little cat think he the boss. He not the boss. I'm the boss. Okay, so I'm going to attach this in here like this. That's what I'm going to do. How you going to do that? Check it out. I'm going to take this, wind my glue down, and I'm going to get some of this nice and thick like. And then I'm going to put it on this end, nice and thick like. You know, people sew all this in and everything. I ain't thought about none of this. I didn't want to think about the whole thing. I just wanted to put the book together. And then when it never got to where it was supposed to be getting to, with finishing it and putting it together, filling it and all the things, I just said, just put it up there, girl. You'll get to it when you get to it. And I was getting to it tonight. So now these things are coming up in my mind about how I want to put a closure. And now that this tore off, we can just shove this down in the spine. And it's in that part. We should have put it the other way though. But it's okay. Just pull it out. You got a minute. Pull this thing out. Put it in there. It's not going to be a problem because it's right underneath the spine before where it was sewn. And then slide it through and mash that down right there and straighten it out. And now it's directly up underneath the paper in the middle of that one signature. And flatten this piece out. And now it's perfectly in place. And that's it. And then for that, now she can use this piece as a page keeper like that. Isn't that cute? That is cute. And we can even do something else. Let me see. We can even do something else. Like so. I don't know, y'all making it all up while I'm going. You see me? I'm making it up. Okay, and we can have that like that. And that can indicate a thing. And then we'll pull these things down with my glue sticky fingers. And rub that because it's not acting nice. And then we're going to pull this around like so. And then tie it back together like that. Okay, and tie this and this. Tie that one and tie this one. and then pull this one around so it can be out like that. Okay, and then we have that. That's what we got. That's cute. That's cute, strings and all. And then she'll know, okay, well, what's that? That's very, very cute is what it is. And this one could be inked around the edges, but I didn't do it. It's okay. I'm going to leave it just like this. And I'm just going to come back one day this week, and I'm going to write a note in here. And then I'll make her a little gift bag, and I'll put it in there and give it to her on the last day of school. So this is what I have created. Let me see if I have any more. Nope, nobody else wrote in the chat. And so that's that. And that's it. That's it. Lovely. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I sure enjoyed your company. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank y'all for being in the chat, those who was in the chat. And I will see y'all the next time. And have a great rest of your weekend. Peace. Good night.